in my yard. We're going to see if we can't find them, see them. Let me turn this around. So I'm sitting right here. There he is, right there at the top of the bush in the middle. They're both up there. They're both on that tree. You see them? Right to the center. There they are, male and female. They'll fly. I got to be really careful. But there they are, the pair. Two owls. I would like to get closer. They're sitting on a yucca. Actually, one is, yeah, they're both on the yucca. I have rabbits in my yard and ground squirrels in my yard and mice. And so they'll hang out in this tree up here. Um, but anyways, they're looking for prey, hanging out early morning, about 5:30 California time. Kind of cool. They will fly if I'm not careful. They're not too scared. If I can't get a better shot here, a little closer. There you go. There's a better shot, clear shot of these owls, this pair. See if I can't just sit right here. It doesn't. There we go. Guess I need a tripod so we can. And I wish I could zoom in a little more. Best I could do. It's kind of cool. I enjoy having them in my yard. A few years ago, my wife came out. Uh, there were some babies. They were kicking out of the nest, but we didn't know it. And so I managed to take a cardboard box, put it over the top of it. It was probably a good 8, 9 inches tall. Had the mature wings starting to grow on it, losing the down. Anyways, I flipped the cardboard box upside down over the top of it, put a flat piece of cardboard underneath, slowly rolled it over where the cardboard on the bottom was now on the top as a lid. And I kept them for about a week feeding them. I'd called animal shelter, I called the reserve up here in the mountains. Nobody wanted to take it, and I didn't understand what was going on. The parents had kicked them out of the nest, and they were trying to feed them. There was two of them. But I was their surrogate parent for about a week. I'd catch mice in a mouse trap. And then I would hold the mice by the tail and I would swing the mice in front of their beak and they would snatch the mice. Um, how we doing there? He provides two owls, two horned owls in my yard. I don't have a great camera here on my phone, so it's the best I can get on the shot at this distance. I'm probably about 30 feet from him. Thank you for dropping in. I just was on your channel, he provides. Well, good. Glad to hear it. And what's your first name, bro? I need this on a tripod because I'm shaking everywhere. Yeah, they live here. They live here. Let me see. I'm trying to get your name here. Chico? Okay, Chico. Yeah, I was working at Menards in North Dakota about 5 years ago, and I really liked working for them. I liked their way they handled the customers and how everybody was supposed to, you know, pitch in and direct them to where whatever they needed. Oh, my battery's low. Doggone it. I'm going to have to go in here in a minute or two. My battery's low. It just told me. Anyways, Menards has a real nice setup. You know, it's all about helping the customer. I'm under the impression that they're probably Christian owned. I believe Menards are Christian owned. The owners of it. Uh, Lowe's and Home Depot could learn. Home Depot could learn from Menards. That's for sure. Well, with my battery gonna die here, I could walk up a little closer. Yeah, I believe they are. I'm gonna walk up a little closer because my battery's gonna die, and you'll get this here. There he is. I got too close for his comfort. Okay, just see ready to fly. Okay. There he is. All right. How cool is that? One's there. The other one is there. I've been on my phone for a while and it's probably at like 10%, so I don't have a whole lot of time that I can have them here on recording, which is a bummer. They're not always out. There's a couple other houses around here where they hang out in their trees, but this is kind of cool. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hey, I gave you a shutout, bro, Seth Russell. Yesterday, I gave you a shout out on my monetizing your live streams, and I put your link in my description on that video. Monetizing your live streams, giving them value. Bro Seth Russell, I gave you a shout out and put your link in the live in the chat in the description. You're welcome. I told him you had a Canteen Tuesday. Bama Grits, glad to see you here. Here's the owls. There's the pair. There's one, and there's the other. That's the male, I believe. The males are smaller. Okay, yeah, please do, Joseph Russell. And then there is the female. She's bigger. Okay, that's the female. The smaller one is the male. Just found you. He provides. Well, I'm glad you did. Oh, RG. All right. I'm glad you guys are connecting. That's good. United we stand. United we're making it happen. And Bama Grits, I'm glad to see you here. You'll be in my next shout out. I meant to have you in this one, Bama Grits. Hey, for those of you that don't know, if you do one video a week, every week, your rating on YouTube will raise. You get a better rating, and they will recommend videos to other people watching the same type of videos. But you have to upload one video a week every week before they'll recommend your videos out on YouTube. I don't know if that's common knowledge. I found this out a few weeks ago. Well, a few months, excuse me, months ago now. And your videos will be recommended, but you've got to be uploading a video at least one a week. Yes, Bama Grits, I thought that might help you, because you don't put them up very often, and I go to your channel and I've already seen the video. What about those every day? That's even better. At least one a week minimum. One a week minimum you want to do, Bama Grits. I just do them, I don't have any problem with coming up with ideas for videos. I'm going to walk a little closer here. Higher up in the tree, they should feel a little more comfortable. This makes it harder because I got to get a greater angle on my. So yeah, Bama Grits, one every day, 2 3 a day. I mean, 2 or 3 a week. You're good. One a week is minimum. One a week. I wish I had a better camera. I could really zoom in and get you a really nice up close and personal shot of these guys, but this is the best this little camera will do on my phone. But I'm not. You don't have to be monetized. You'll be making content for monetization. But I'm not monetized and won't. Oh, he just landed right up here in this tree. There's the other one. I'm gonna read the chat here in just a second, trying to get a better angle here. Well, you're welcome. He provides. My pleasure, truly. And won't even my mini channels is. Well, good. Your channel being about the Lord is good. But if you sew, do you knit, do you make jam, Bama Grits? I bet you could make jam on your channel. I bet you could probably knit on your channel. One day a week. They're hiding inside. Maybe I can catch them from underneath. Maybe I can catch them underneath here. I don't know if you will be able to see them, depending on where they're at. There he is, right? Right. That's him. I believe a big spot right there is him. Yeah, it is. There he is right there. See him? He's trying to hide. There he is, right up there in the center of the screen. He's right there. He's shaking his feathers. There he is. He's getting comfortable up there. All right. Well, I'm going to turn this around. Give you a shout out on my last live stream, you and Bama Grits, and got caught up with everything. And unfortunately, you guys didn't make it in that shout out, which I feel bad about. But I'll have to get you in another shout out. I got to get this phone plugged in before it dies on me. You can go back, do a replay on the video, and you'll see these two owls that are in my yard. I've talked about them off and on, but they haven't been around to be seen, as I'm blocking the screen here with my hand. All right, got my phone plugged in. Saved by the bell. So, yeah, anyways, I did my video I put up on monetizing your live streams. I did a shout out. And was going to have some people there, like Bama Grits, like Dr. Outdoors. And I got caught up with everything I was doing and left them out. Frustrating, but we'll take care of that. I could add you to the lineup. I could do that. I could stick you in that lineup, but that doesn't give you a shout out, Hey, BK42 channel, I put you you made it into my live stream shout out with your link in the description. I was just on your channel showing you were racing the car. That was pretty cool. If you don't know 42 channel, he has some custom chopper bicycles that are just bad to the bone and really cool. He was just with a friend on a racetrack driving. He just uploaded that video, decent video, and it's like 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes. But yeah, and the same company that makes these bicycles, these chopper bikes that are totally custom and original, they also have electric bikes, and they're going to be well made and top notch if you're into electric bikes and quality. I don't know what they run and how much it would cost to ship, but they'd be worth the money if you could afford it. That's BK channel. That's here right now in the chat. We also have He Provides. We have Bama Grits, Dr. Outdoors. He Provides, Homestead, Bama Grits, yes. Dr. Outdoors. Yeah, so I appreciate everyone being here. Okay, I've been knowing He Provides a Homestead long. Well, I'm glad you have known them a long time, Bama Grits. Rosef Russell, I don't know if he's still in here or not, but he has a very good, interesting channel and a good guy. He's kind of a camping outdoorsman. He's really creative. Everyone thumbs up. Well, thank you very much, Bama Grits. I appreciate that, my sister. And okay, you're still here, Broseph Russell. Does everybody know Broseph Russell? New Zealand addict. New Zealand addict. Antics. Hi, how you doing? Thanks for coming. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you being here. You're going to have to go and do a replay, unfortunately, on the owls in my yard. My battery was dying. I didn't realize it when I went out there. And after about 5 minutes of being out there, my battery was dying. So you'll have to do a replay to see owls in my yard. They're a resident. Actually, they make their rounds around here. But yeah. So you guys, this lamp, some of you might have a like that, all natural lamp. Okay, I made this. This was my very first lamp. I've made others since. And that's my lamp right there. Some of you have seen it. I have a few others. And the lampshade will change the appearance of this lamp. It's about $5.40 here in California. Oh, in New Zealand. $7.45. $7.45 in New Zealand, really? It's only AM, because it's like 5:30 or so California time. They have a nest near you. They've nested right here in that tree, and they've had babies in that tree. When the video, and as we started filming this, I was telling the story how I caught two babies in my yard. They were all about 6, 8, about 8, 9 inches tall. Was losing their down. The parents, I didn't know it. They were kicking them out of the nest, and then they were feeding them, and kind of and protecting them. And I didn't realize it. I was trying to help them, I thought, and I kept them for a week and fed them mice. And I'd take a dead mouse I caught in the mouse trap by its tail, and I'd swing that mouse up in front of their beak, and they'd snatch the mouse. They'd throw their head back. They'd open their mouth. The mouse would drop halfway down their throat. And their tails hanging out of their mouth now. They drop their head down, flip their head back, open their mouth, and the mouse would just drop down their gullet, right down their throat. And that was a pretty cool experience. And I did this for about a week, 3, 4 days a week, catching mice and feeding them. Okay, Bama Grits, Monday, 12:44 a.m. Homestead, thanks Homestead. Got you, RG, Homestead, okay, Bama Grits, no LOL. What's it? Wasn't meant, write that. Wasn't meant, write that. Don't know what you're saying there. I guess it must have been a mistake. Yeah. We have Alice who sits in a tree in our backyard and trying to catch. Oh, I bet he does too. You got to keep him in undercover for sure. I've thought about raising some chickens here. Didn't think about the owls and having to keep them undercover, but you're right. I'd have to keep them indoors. Well, in the daytime, they're not out too much in the daytime in general. Yes, hawks would be worse. In Warsaw, and you're in War, my girlfriend screaming, "Come and eat!" Ha ha ha. you know, cows will chase the hawks off. Well, I don't have cows. Bama Grit, you have any cows around your place? Let them loose. Cut them loose. But oh, crows. Yes, crows will. You're right. You're right. I wasn't looking at that right. I'm sorry. Yeah, crows. New Zealand antics. I like your channel, man. Cool Ford Falcon. Yeah, Ford Falcons were decent little cars. Sure were. No cows here. No, I misunderstood. I wasn't looking at it right. They said crows. He provides says sorry, Bama. Whatever was going on there between you. Uh, so yeah, we threw out the old bread to the attic to the attic to the attic. We threw out old bread to attract the crows. All right, there you go. We have some crows out here, some blackbirds. You can kind of hear them in the background, maybe. Ken, how do you usually perform your live streams? Only mobile. Unfortunately, most of the time, yes. I have a laptop, but I'm operating hotspot from my phone. So everything I do is really limited, unfortunately. Um, I got a GoPro, a cheapy off brand, like from Japan. I'm going to try to start using, but I'm not real familiar with exactly how they work. But I do have a GoPro. I got it from eBay for like $25. It's easy to read the messages in this chat. In this chat, I see them pretty good, but I wasn't looking at the wording right when I was saying cow and it was crow. Um, Yeah, like I said, I got it off of eBay. It was $25, but when I got it, it said 2017. But it was 25 bucks for a, knockoff GoPro. You can't go wrong with that, I don't think. I'm planning on doing a Bible study. Yes, I am. Most definitely. I heard the owls out in my yard, and I'm going, they're not out there every day. And so I ran out there real quick and went live. Not at all a great deal. Yes, yes, I thought it was 25 bucks. I think it was like 20. They wanted 20, and it's like $5 for chip shipping or something. So yeah, I was happy with it. Even if it was 2017, it was brand new. So yeah, I was real happy with that. My battery keeps telling me that it's low. So I guess I'll go about 30 minutes. We've got like 2 minutes or so. VK Bikes, subscribe to your channel. Yeah, VK Bikes has a really good channel. He has some interesting custom bikes that he's making. Um, like I said, he was just looks like he was out on the track with a buddy racing a car. I have a Buell BK42. I got an oil leak and it's been parked for a while, but I've got a 96 Buell, the Harley Buell track bike, street bike. A lot of fun. A whole lot of fun. Like that bike.
Lisa,
No.
where's she at?
Sleeping. Sleeping. Your daughter is asleep.
Which one
Why do you want to wake her?
for breakfast?
What do you? I'll get you something.
Okay, I'll tell you what. If you help me down.
Um.
I just can't read the directions on.
Okay.
See out of this right eye.
Oh, I'm sure. Helping my mother-in-law here with some breakfast. Um. So, anyways, the track bike's a lot of fun. I got an oil leak, and so it's gotta get another reservoir for it. Um. So, what is it you're looking for?
Freezer.
In the freezer. Okay. Oh, those? You want a couple of those?
Yeah, I can't read the directions.
Okay. All right. Well, you want to sit down here? You want to
Yeah.
sit down in there?
I'll sit down and
Get
coffee.
did nothing. I haven't done anything. All right, guys. Helping my mother-in-law here with the breakfast.
I need them in package, I think.
Yeah, you do. I just ended up getting 4. Okay. Let's get this for 2 minutes. Hello, Bama Miss A. Alman says hi. Bama Grits. Okay, Alman Grits, how are you? We gotta go see my hubby brother today. He crashed his homemade airplane. His homemade airplane glider, whatever they are, lawnmower engines and wings almost killed the dude. Yeah, that can be a serious machine. But, they're called ultralights, I believe. You're
Yes.
referring to an ultralight.
Yeah.
The better motor is a Volkswagen motor to put in those. I don't think a lawnmower. It has to be a big lawnmower motor. But an ultralight, yeah, and you want to use a Volkswagen engine.
You have to know how to do it too.
And knowing how to fly them kind of helps as well. Yeah, we'll be praying for him, Bama. Be praying for him. What's his name? He's going to take a long, I'm sure, to recover both legs, shoulder, head injuries. 70, he's 72 years old, has 72, or has 72 injuries.
Oh. Good for him, I guess. For trying.
72 years old. No, Bam, jokes aside. Yeah, we'll be praying for him for sure. And wow. He's 72 years old. Wow.
He is 72.
He's 72 years old. That is amazing. That's a miracle. He's still living.
Hey, Kenny, just put it on the small plate.
Okay. I like to meet that man. I moved to Arkansas. I'm going to have to come meet that man, Bama. That man's a man after my own heart. Let me tell you. Flying the ultralight. He sounds like an old farmer that's just tough as nails. That's what he sounds like to me.
I'm going to try this.
Yeah, you're not kidding. You're not kidding.
I'd like you more if you made coffee.
Oh, you would? Well, but you can't fall in the meantime.
There. I can make it the rest of the way.
Okay. All right. We got that down. So he's 72 years old. They ain't right in the head no, he really sounds like an old farmer that's used to working, getting hurt, pick up, keep on going, and he was just bound and determined he was going to do this, and something went wrong. Sorry to hear that. He would have been better off skydiving. You can tell when he recovers, he can go skydiving. And he rides a Harley. Right on. I've had Hondas, I've had Suzukis, I've had Yamahas. I've got this 96 Buell. It was rebuilt. It's still basically rebuilt. There's not that many miles on my bike. But there's always something going wrong. Always something to fix. I'm sorry, my friend, but I have to go. Let me girl to kill the spoon. All right. Well, you don't want her to kill you with the spoon. That would be really painful. So you're better off eating and make her happy. Yeah, no, I'm married. I understand. When they make dinner, they want you to eat it hot. They want you to enjoy it hot. And that's what it's all about. Get it while it's hot. Enjoy. BK, thanks for hanging out with us, BK. What's your first name, BK? I'm sure it's not BK. That's right, but they are always queens. Yes, they're always queens. Yes, and God bless you. You have to MYR, Meyer. Okay, Meyer, care, God bless. Enjoy breakfast or lunch, whatever it is. And, keep your girl smiling for sure. All right, everybody. Well, Bama Grits, lunch. All right. Bye. Have a good day. God bless. So Bama, yeah, we'll have to be keeping him up in prayer for healing and recovery and restoration. He may and may not be able to get back on Harley to ride it. And it may be a year from now or 2 years from now before that's even thinkable. Miss Alma, I haven't seen you for quite some time. Thanks for dropping in. Yes, I'm sure it's late your time now. It's probably what, 2 in the morning or 1 in the morning or something. Pray for his salvation. Okay. Well, this is a good time to, he can't deny that God must love him. God must have a plan for him at this point in his right now. You go through something like this tragic, unbelievable experience. And you got to look up and go, if I didn't believe in God, there's got to be a God, after going through an experience like that. And this may be the very thing that God uses to get his attention. He's not 20 years old anymore. He's not even 30, 50 years old, And you're welcome, Bama Grits. And he provides homesteads, and whoever else, praying for him is good, is real important for his healing, for him coming to know the Lord as a Savior. And yeah, I mean, if he had excuses before, he doesn't have any excuses now. He can't say God don't love me, God don't care about me, blah blah blah. He can't say that. And how many other miracles in his life has he experienced in 72 years that he's just kind of blew off, he can't blow this off. And he should know without a doubt that there's a Father in heaven and he's got a plan for his life. And God can use you. Pray for wisdom and direction and what to say and what scriptures to bring, when you share and speak with him. And, God's steadfast, unconditional love, his mercy and grace. And this is a definite show of God's mercy and grace upon his life in particular right now, for sure. That's unbelievable. And I got to give him credit, for being 72 years old and doing it. That's for sure. Let's face it, that God did not him that day. He left him, your Bama, for a reason. He needs your care. Yes, R.G. Homestead. Yes. But knowing Jesus, getting salvation is the ultimate, I was sharing just yesterday how there's a preacher some time ago, was saying sin's a 3-letter word. You've got S-I-N. The problem is it's the I between the S and the N. It's me. Turbo Valencia, you sing well, my friend. If you sang Christian music, you would do even better. You sing really well. I don't know if you're a Christian. I'm pretty bold about the gospel. Yes, amen, Bama. Good. Well, then just pray for wisdom and ask God for direction. Who sings broken? Huh? I'm trying to get what you just said in my chat and it's dropping out. And there it is. Who sings, Broken? I sing somewhat. I don't think I have some terrific voice or anything, but I'm not sure what you're saying. Who were you? Oh, Turbo Valencia. He sings. He sings real well. Um, I don't. He could be a Christian. I don't know him that well to know if he is. He may be Catholic. He may not even be in a place where he's believing anything. I don't know him that well. Yeah, he sings. He's got it. He can sing really, really well. That's in Spanish, but you can hear the vocals. You can hear the tones, and that guy sings. If he sang Amazing Grace, he could sing it. But does he know the author of Amazing Grace? So let me see. Turbo Blincia, if I'm pronouncing it right. If you understand me, do you sing Christian music? Are you a Christian? I'm just curious. Bama, good tomatoes. You have. Well, I don't know if he's understanding me. He could. I don't know that if he is. And I think his name is Turbio or something. Who else is in the live stream? It shows 5 people here, but I'm only seeing 2 people that are commenting. Lynn personal channel. New friend here waving at you. Oh, hi, from the Philippines. Thanks for dropping in. Yes, that was from the other day, the brother that was in France. Is that right? I think it was from the brother who is in France on his live stream, I believe. My friend, I don't speak a lot English, but I try to understand you. Okay. Do you habla Christian? Para trying to think of Spiritu Santo. You sing Spiritu Santo? Hermano, mi hermano. You? Mi hermano, you. Yes? No? ¿Entiendes? I can't read Spanish. I'm not able to read it. I can speak it a little poquito. Yes. You sing Amazing Grace. ¿Entiendes? Amazing Grace. Okay, you speak Spanish, Lynn. Yeah, Turbo, you sing Amazing Grace. ¿Entiendes? You do. Maybe you could do that on your channel. You could sing Amazing Grace. It would be perfecto. Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Thank God for his amazing grace. That's the song I'm talking about. Yes, if you could sing that on your channel, perfecto, muy bien. Bama Grits. Yeah, so we will be praying for you say it was your uncle or your cousin, the 72-year-old man that went up in an ultralight and had a plane crash, and it went down. What was his name? Michael. Okay. Your husband's brother, your brother-in-law. Okay. Okay, cool. Very, very good. Hey, I am Leo. How's it going, my friend? How's it going? Glad to see you here. Does everybody know Leo? Do you know Bama Grits Leo? Do you know Lynn Person channel? Or do you know Turbo Valencia? You know, I am Leo. Thanks for being here and hanging out with us. Now, if you want to see the owls in my yard, you'll have to go play back to the beginning where you can see the owls in my yard. I've got a pair in my yard, and they're perched. And then I actually have a brief, quick picture of them flying off and over landing on another tree. And then you can see them up in the tree. Pretty cool, a little different, but you got to play it back. There's like five, maybe, I don't know if it's 10 minutes, at least 5 minutes of the owls. Your unhappy dog, huh? Great looking dogs on your channel. How are you today? RG Homestead says. I am Leo. RG Homestead says, how are you today, Leo? She likes your dogs, or they like your dogs. So does everybody know everybody in this chat right now? Is there anybody that doesn't know someone? Because it's a community of friends. I am Leo says, thanks, Bama. Bama Grits. I have a dog named Rico. Rico. Rico has a cat named Reek. LOL. Reek. I have a dog named Redemption. And if you know the word redemption means, it means to buy it back. You take it from this house, he's gonna come get it. His name is Redemption. He's gonna redeem it. Redemption, yeah. He's a bulldog, maybe pit bull, bulldog, and shepherd. While I'm on the live stream here, I could bring him in or go out to my dog run and I could show you my dog, Redemption. I actually have him in a video or two down in my video list where I've got a piece of meat in my hand and he won't take corn chips from my hand until I give him the okay. And but they're down in my list of videos where I'm working with them, showing you where I've worked with them, and it could be a hamburger, be a steak. He's not going to touch it till I give him the okay, which takes practice. But what I find is a good way quick, easy way to show them, teach them. You take corn chips or something that does. You have a Belgian Malamute. That would be those are nice dogs. Nice big dog. Leo, what's happening to the unhappy dog? Turbo says. Anyways, you take corn chips, Cheetos, matter, and you put it in front of their face and you get ready to whip your hand back, right? And you tell them no. You're bringing it to their face and you're telling them no, 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 no. And you get it right up in their nose. and they're going to want to grab it. First response, and you're telling them no. Well, you got to be prepared to whip your hand back and tell them no. You'll lose, 3, 4, 5 chips or so, but you keep working with them, and they get to where you've got that chip right in front of their face, and they're salivating, and then you tell them okay, or whatever words you want to use, and then they'll take it when you use that word. Sergeant Rico speaks German, French, and English. Your dog understands German, French, and English? Is that what you're telling me? That is dynamite, especially if you have trained them. Have you trained them in German where you just, use a German word? Nine, you tell them nine and they stop. I don't know what. Go watch that video. Something. You have a video on your dog. How far down? Down in your list somewhere? Because I'll just look for it and I'll check that out. Yeah, that'd be cool to have a dog and tell him nine, which means no. I don't know what yes means, or go, what go means, or okay means. I don't know those words in German, but yes, hit the playlist and you'll see it, and you'll see him. Okay, but what playlist? If it's in a playlist, which playlist is he going to be in? But that's cool to have a dog that understands German and French, and you speak whatever language, nobody knows what you're saying. You tell them no in French, I wouldn't know what that meant. I have no clue. Most people wouldn't. Or German. Like there are some trainers that train their dogs in German only, so that and just hand signal, just give them this hand signal, and that dog will stop, or that dog will attack, or that dog will turn around backwards. As you're walking forward, that dog will turn around backwards and watch behind you as you're walking forward. It's called Chitzen training. Chitzen. Bad to the bone dog training. The point is, he is guard dog, and if they are trained to sit on command, the attacker could also say it. So I give a command in another language. Exactly, sure. But your dog should know you and should not respond to somebody he doesn't know. But yes, and another language is great. Definitely great. And that's why I was saying, are you familiar with the Chitzen training? Or trust me, he does. Not good. Good thing he knows some other languages for sure. But that's why hand signals are good. And it's a Chitzen training where you just kind of or and the dog knows these hand signals, and you're not saying a word. And it's bad to the bone training. Chitzen, if I believe I'm pronouncing it right. Chitzen or Shitzen training. I should have said he understands German, French, English. He has to speak a word. Yes, there you go. Then you really communicate. Well, guys and gals, well, thank you, RG Homestead, for dropping in, for being here, for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed the owls, and something you can go back and watch again and enjoy. Putting the big screen, if you have the big screen, that would be cool. I'd love to see that on the big screen. That would look really nice. The owls up there in the tree, and then them flying off. That was kind of cool. So, okay, RG Homestead. I haven't forgot. Maybe we can talk one of these days. And, that this 2020 thing with this idea, which is a joke, and it needs to be thrown out. And, like we were talking, Trump is in office, and Pence, now's the time to act on it. for sure. All right. So I got to let this battery charge so I can do my Bible study. What part of the world are you in? Personal channel, Lynn. I think Lynn said she was in the Philippines, I think. Lynn, are you in Bama Grits is asking? Bama Grits is asking. Yes, Bama Grits, you'll like RG Homestead. You guys get acquainted for sure. You know, the Lord is the bonding agent, you know. That's for sure. For sure. Well, there's you and Bama, there's you and I, and I'm not sure who else is here. Who else is here right now? Who else is here right now, Bama? I shows there's two people here. I believe it's Bama, Grits, and I think we're all left, unless Lynn is still here. Just us now. Okay. Yeah, Bama, RG, I believe they're Christians, and I think you really connect with them for sure. Yeah, I'm going to do a Bible study today. I've been up all night, unfortunately. Where if I would have went to been up all night, I'd been at church today, this morning. But I'm going to take a nap, and then I'll be doing my Bible study. Yes. Well, even if you can always watch it, you have my you have my Bible study link, right, to my actual Bible study channel. Yeah, I'm needing to lay down for a while. I've been up all night. Okay, because I wrestle a little bit with having a Bible study on this channel. More people show up versus on my Bible study channel, fewer people show up. And most people have both channels. But, if I don't do it on my Bible study channel, yeah, it is. It is. But it's to be expected. It really is to be expected, I would love to have more Christians on my channel. If you know any Christians, let them know about my Bible study channel. Give them the links to it, or the link to it. Even to this channel, I would really enjoy having more Christians on my channel. I know quite a few back there in the South, but they don't have YouTube. They don't really care about YouTube. There's a brother who has a music channel, and he sings and performs, and he's got like his 1K plus, but he doesn't really even care about the YouTube and what's going on. Tell me the name of the devotional group on Facebook. Oh, devotional group on Facebook. I don't have it's not on Facebook. A devotional group, I would like to know about one on Facebook. But my channel, no, not the one that's on Facebook. You can't find it. I have to send you a link. If you're in Facebook, I can add you to it. Okay. You can, I have two, but add me at INVO bless it. Tell me you're on Facebook. Yeah, Facebook. My Facebook channel name is Invo777. No, I'm sorry, it's Invo Skins. It's Invo Skin. Okay, that's INVO Skin, SKIN. INVO Skin, like the skin on your body, SKIN, Invo Skin on Facebook, and I'll pop right up in the list. There's nobody else in there like with my name. Okay. Your northern accent is hard for us Southerners to check and understand. Yes, perfect. Yes, Invo Skin, exactly. It's a long story. Yes, yes. It's a long story, but I made some natural organic lotion that's a miracle lotion, although I don't call it that. It's all natural organic, and it's a long story. Yeah, please do. I'll do that. Right now, I'm operating under Ken, and I'm not going to give out my last name live like this. But yeah, I have one under my name and one under InvoSkin, and I'll access that and accept it, and I can get connected to that devotional group. That'd be good. And I don't know if you have my link to my Bible study channel here on YouTube. It's basic Bible study for deeper understanding of God's word, but you can't find it. It's lost in the shuffle. I'm gonna have to make it a shorter name for my Bible study channel. But I'll give you a link. Yes, basic Bible studies for a deeper understanding of God's word. You can't find it in the search. It gets lost. So I'll just give you the link after this live stream. And my mother-in-law is over here.
I just need you to move your butt.
She's
Coffee.
she's going on her coffee frenzy, and I need to make some coffee. So Bama, God bless. I'll be praying for Michael, your brother-in-law. And I'll pray that the Lord give him ears to hear, eyes to see, a heart to understand, where he can give his heart to the Lord and get born again. And watch what God does in his life. Eyes to see, ears to hear, and a heart to understand. Amen, amen. And we'll be binding the strong man and the enemy, so he's able to receive without hindrances. Okay, I'm in Sharon Dean Banks on Facebook. Okay. I may forget this because I kind of go to take a nap, but I will send you my link after this live stream. Berkey, whatever, I'm not sure what Berkey is, but Dean Berkey on Facebook. Okay, perfect. All right. Well, good night. Good morning. God bless. Take care. I'll be praying for you that the Lord anoints you and gives you the words to speak. And your brother-in-law has ears to hear, eyes to see, and a heart to understand. For his glory in Jesus' name. All right. Thank you for being here and hanging out. God bless. Bye for now. We'll catch you on the rebound. Bye. I'll get you that link after this live stream.